Morning guys, welcome to the office. You've been in here before. I've done a couple of videos in here. I wanted to show you something before I go out. I'm heading out in a minute. So this is where I do all my books, all my accounting, price up jobs, and this is also where I create all my YouTube stuff on here. So I'm just currently waiting for the V8 update, the latest V8 update with the engine removal that you should have seen. That's just going out now. However, I wanted to show you this. So a subscriber called Craig, whose name is Mackie Morse. He's on the back of the truck. He's one of the fighting talkers, but he's made me this, and I think it's class. He's big into his Lego. So check this out. He's made me a Lego version of Ronnie. But look, there's Malcolm inside. Me and Malcolm. You see that? I love this. It's even got a winch. Oh, it's unreal. I'm like proper made up with that. I got it through the post yesterday. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, right. So I've got something to show you. I'm going to go and jump in the shower now, and then we'll get out and about, and I'll show you my new addition to the fleet. See you in a minute. Alright guys, Sunday today, day off. I'm having a chill day. I was busy yesterday, all day, really busy. So I thought I'd share the new vehicle. Now, why have I got a new vehicle? Because obviously Ronnie's class, isn't he? Now the problem is, when I get like little old ladies in their Honda Jazz or whatever that break down in like Aldi car park, and they only want to go like 400 yards up the road, the problem I got is I have to get my truck out. So I have to go all the way to the unit, get the truck out. Obviously the truck costs a lot of money to run, and the problem is I have to pass that cost on. So I have like a minimum loading fee, if you like, or a minimum call out fee. And sometimes if I've got a job that, you know, the car only needs to go 400 yards, I still have to charge that standard fee, whether I'm charging to move like a Honda Jazz or a massive long wheelbase Transit. It's still the same sort of minimum call out fee. I've always felt like I needed a smaller truck or a smaller vehicle that I can do the littler cars with. And the problem I've got then though is I don't really want just another little beaver tail 3.5 ton, because you can't do the crash work with them. So when I get something that's got a mashed front wheel or something like that, I can't do them. It's a bit of a pain. I want a tilt and slide bed, but I just can't afford it. There's just not enough work around here to justify it. So ultimately, this vehicle came up on Facebook Marketplace. I kind of watched it for a week or so. Anyway, I made contact with a guy, and you know what? I got an absolute bargain on it. It was worth taking the risk. But yeah, anyway, here you go. So we've got, it's a Mark 6, I think this is a Mark 6 Transit. But yeah, it's got a winch, little electric winch. It's got a decent hydraulic pump. Now look at all this wasted space here. Now, obviously what I want is some toolboxes on the back, and you know, get some decent boxes there, lockable boxes, so that I can keep my jacks and have some actual tools on there. I'm going to replace all these lights. These are all a bit terrible, these flashes, and that beacon, obviously God knows what that's about. So I'm going to put the same beacon on that I've got on Ronnie, the big one, so it'll go the whole width of it. But yeah, this ultimately has been bought so that I can keep it on my drive. When I get a call that's local, I can literally just jump in this, zip away, pick them up, drop them off, done. A lot quicker, so my response times are going to go down. I'll be quicker at responding, and because this is a lot cheaper to run, I bought this from London yesterday, 140 miles I drove, and do you know what? It sipped fuel, didn't even use a quarter of a tank of fuel. So brilliant bit of kit. I'm really happy with it. Drove absolutely brilliantly, didn't miss a beat all the way. Yeah, really chuffed with it. Got some mad badge there off of Mercedes. It's definitely not a 4MATIC turbo. So yeah, this is the new vehicle. You'll have to come up with a name, think of a name for it. I'm going to do a little bit of fabrication on it. Just going to basically modernise it, bring it up. But do you know what? Inside, it's immaculate. Oh, it's locked. But been really well looked after. It's an ex-fridge lorry, so it's still got like temperature sensors and stuff, or temperature gauges on it. Anyway, uprated springs, decent winch, decent spec lift. And do you know what? I've just driven Lou's car around for a few miles just to test it. Absolutely brilliant. Hasn't missed a beat. Like, the spec is great. So yeah, load of wasted space there. Obviously need to fill that with stuff so that I can be more productive when I get to something on the roadside. Especially, there's so much, like, I can get my jacks and everything in there, a load of tools, But yeah, I think this is just another string to the bow. So we've now got another vehicle in the fleet. Gonna get some painting done. Gonna get my stickers, my logo on the side, big yellow recovery on the front, same as Ronnie, so it kind of looks in keeping with Ronnie. But yeah, this is the new truck, the new spec. We now have a spec lift. Obviously I've got the other spec lift, but that's not going to be used for recovery. That's a show vehicle. So now we've got a spec lift that we can use. So I'm really chuffed with it. Like I've needed one for a long time. I knew I needed one. But it's just another avenue in it, another amount of work that we can do now. So I can do the crash work, well, a little bit of crash work, and I can hopefully pass on the savings with the better profit margins on something that's a lot cheaper to run. I can pass that on to the customers. So our prices should go down, which is ultimately, at a time where everything's costing a lot more money. You know, my mortgage has gone up by 400 quid a month. So at a time where things are costing a lot, if I can save everybody a little bit of money when they're having a bad time, then that's what it's all about, isn't it? So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go for a drive now. It tows really well. But yeah, hopefully you'll see it once I've got it liveried up and I've got the stickers on and done some little bits. I'm gonna go look for some boxes now, some lockable boxes to get bolted onto the back. But once I'm happy with it, got some new straps. I need some new straps. I don't trust other people's straps, so I'm gonna get some new straps for the spec. And then you'll start seeing it working. It'll be out to work. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. What a great bit of kit this is. I'll tell you what. I like it. I wish I'd got a spec years ago. Obviously it would be nice if it was nice, like newer, but what a great bit of kit. Great little tool to have in the fleet. Well, I better go and put Lou's car back before she notices.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long.